And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
The left fielder, Colton Cowser.
That one fouled off. And
Ball.
that one almost got him.
Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got
Three.
him swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And now Gunnar Henderson. First pitch just misses. Heel, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. That one back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. 1 down. Jordan Westburg getting ready to hit. Volpe. He's out.
Out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ryan O'Hearn
Outside, that's
in
a
the
ball.
box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in there. And the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And that's
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Another breaking ball. Fastball. He just
Told you. He takes it
He's
himself to
out.
the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Zach Eflin. What's the word on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading
0-1.
things off and takes a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Mullins. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the second baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Out to short, Henderson. Whips it to first.
Got him.
And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. It's Aaron Judge now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Judge rips that one. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around.
That's a
the ball.
ball.
It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. And that one wrapped foul.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job
2-2
of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That
3-2.
And a full count now. Judge on at second with 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And
Ball.
now 1-2.
Just missed with
One
a
ball,
good
two
breaking
strikes to
ball
count.
in, looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hacks
3.
and misses. It's a strikeout. Back in the Bronx. Second inning set to go. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He makes the play, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Cabrera tosses to first, and they get Mullins for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Nolan Arenado. First
Ball
pitch
1.
doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. This
Ball.
with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bellinger squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins
Oh,
in the
one's the
American
count.
League, had won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's
Hey,
tough not
2.
labeling that type of a year as a success.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Struck
Aye.
him out looking. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the
0-1.
zone. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Jet swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that hits the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Did he go?
Dominguez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Ripped on the ground a second. On to O'Hearn.
Out.
That's the third out. Top half of the third inning. And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad. Heel back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Chisholm hauls it in for the out. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just
Nope, ball 1.
missed.
That's ball 2.
Next
Ball.
pitch is downstairs.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And it's fouled away. Throw to first
He's
is
out.
in time. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bellinger moving under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third.
Leading
And
off
stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony
the
Volpe.
shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Just
Ball
off the
inside.
inside edge. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Chisholm
Aye.
swings through it for strike one.
0 and
Runner
1.
in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. That one
0-1.
misses, and 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got
Three.
him looking. That's a strikeout. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera grounded out his first time. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's out.
outside, and it's 1-0.
Ah!
And
That's
there's a
ball 2.
And that's fouled off. Runner at second here, one gone. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they have the lead. It's 2-1. Judge comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-1. And there's a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and miss as he was
2.
late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. It's 4-1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Michael Tolia. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on
0-1.
that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Got him swinging for the
Oh.
strikeout. Rutschman fires over to first. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Breaking
Ball 1.
This is down and away.
For you
Ball
growing
1, no
up
strikes.
in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jordan Westburg digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year.
That's outside.
Hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan.
Ball 2.
And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the
2
game
balls,
tonight.
1 strike.
Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
Tolia takes it to the
Got
back,
him.
steps on first, and it's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Into the second deck and gone. Kiss that ball goodbye. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Bellinger. Orioles close the gap on the home. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And ball
Yep, that
1.
ball went out.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Westburg gets it to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Out, base is empty. And
Ball.
it skips in the dirt. And they'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
So 2 down now, and here is Anthony Volpe. That one the other way. O'Hearn.
He's
To
out.
the bag, and the Yanks go quiet. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the
Nope,
slider
that's a ball.
just misses.
These Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied to right his first time. Pitch
That's a ball.
misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
A couple of singles back-to-back. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
0-1's the count.
Kjerstad swings through it for strike 1.
What do you got?
The swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Mullins, the lead runner at second. Arenado at
Ball
first
2.
with no outs.
Good spot for the hitter.
We got 2
Definitely has
balls,
the
1
advantage
strike.
in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it stays fair. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Comes through with the RBI. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now a chance for
Did he go?
Brenton Doyle. And yes, he did. He went around. Bellinger in a full sprint. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, things
First
starting
base.
to unravel out there on the mound. He's given up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And he here is Gunnar Henderson. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 30, Luke Weaver.
Well, all
No,
eyes on the double play
inside.
ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike
1-1.
One out, bases full.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
No advance from the right. And
Three.
a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Way back there. And that's the third out. Back in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Just
Inside,
missed.
ball one.
The next
Ball.
pitch misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mullins under this one. One down. So digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees.
Judge.
Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That
Hey.
one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Upstairs.
2-1.
Next
Ball,
offering misses,
inside.
and that's ball 3. Headed towards the corner. And a
Foul, that
ball.
ball's foul.
Hit in the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And the inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Weaver back to work. That's back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. It's 4-4. Now the batter now, Adley Rutschman, and a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one.
He's out.
Double play.
Out.
What a twin killing. Back now in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And the right-hander back to work. That one drilled left field.
That's foul.
And foul ball. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Check
Ball
swing,
one.
and that's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count. Did he go?
Devers checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Tied at 4. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Ground
Foul
ball
ball.
right side, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Now pitching for
A new pitcher in the game, Keegan Aiken.
45.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Michael Tolia. And the
Ball
first
1.
pitch misses for ball 1. Now one
Ball 2.
missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by
2
him,
balls,
slightly
2 strikes.
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a double. The relay to second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Wells in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check
That's
swing.
out.
Did he go? No, he didn't.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
Next
Nope.
offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The count's full.
That's outside. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Arenado has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Heston Kjerstad. And that one pulled foul. Weaver, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, a former first-round pick
Ball
back
1.
in 2014. Swings through that one for strike two.
I
One
think he was
ball,
sitting off speed
2
there.
strikes.
That one off the
Inside,
mark,
ball 2.
2-2. Bellinger makes the play. One up, one down. And now Brenton Doyle.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Now here is Colton Cowser. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Brings it in for the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now pitching for the
Coming on for the Orioles, Yennier Cano.
78, Yennier Cano.
And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact.
One ball,
That's almost
2
always going to
strikes.
lead to positive results.
Tied at 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
One ball,
but at this point,
2 strikes.
he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Doyle snags it. That's out number 2. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
The
That's
next
a
offering
ball.
misses. 2-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying, and it is gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 5-4. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins in pursuit. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And here is Gunnar Henderson.
What do you
Trying to
got?
check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. Looking to get the tying run on base.
1 ball, 1
That's
strike.
in the dirt. Oh, great grab on the dive. Over to first.
Out.
And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he swings through that one. Trying to
No
hold
balls,
a
2
1-run
strikes.
lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses
Ball
inside, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. brings it in. 2 down.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to
0-1's
sit
the
on it.
count.
O'Hearn, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Off the
Nope.
mark there, and now it's even 1-1.
I got a ball,
That's
1
good
strike.
pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the
Nope,
edge.
inside, ball
Man,
2.
That's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way out.
2-2 the count. 3-2.
And it's 3-2. Cabrera. Over to first.
Out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and
Hey.
miss. Strike 1.
Definitely not a
0-1.
pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Doyle tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And now
Ball,
it's even
that's
up.
inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A little
Ball,
bit low.
that's low. Aye.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And it remains 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Into second, and he's got it double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now pitching for
So they
Baltimore.
turn to their closer, Felix Bautista.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Aye.
Bellinger at the plate now as he chases after
0-1's
that
the
one.
count.
In
Aye.
there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And the count is 0-2. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. And next for New
The
York,
first baseman,
Michael
number
Tolia.
4, Michael Tolia.
Swings
Aye.
through that one for strike 1.
As a
0-1.
hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you,
Aye.
and it's just
2.
attack mode coming right at
0-2
you,
is the count.
expecting to get a swing and miss.
3.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th. In this one, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 38. Kevin
Did he go?
Rutschman.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go.
That's a
down and
ball.
in. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
We got full count.
And that's ball 3. Dominguez. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism
Ball
is
one, no
shrunk a little
strikes.
bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Pitch is
Ball
in
two.
the dirt, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul to plate. One down, base is empty. Got it, swinging, it's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. So up next, Nolan Arenado. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.